I don't like the way the question's framed. Doesn't science disprove God? Because that would assume that science can see a big enough spectrum of things to bring every issue factored in and put it up against an all-knowing God and know conclusively. You cannot prove scientifically conclusively there's no God. You cannot prove it. And in fact, and if you just hang with me just a minute, there were two groundbreaking discoveries in the 20th century in physics. One was Einstein's relativity and the other quantum mechanics. And they are considered the two most proven theories in the history of science. But they themselves put a lid and a floor over and under what science can know. For instance, Einstein, you know this, Einstein's theory of relativity.
They don't, though. You need to share.
Einstein's theory of relativity says that the closer we go to the speed of light, the more the three dimensions of space, height and width and length, the more those three dimensions of space shrink, the closer you go to the speed of light, and the slower time goes. So it is true, when you travel at fast speeds a lot, you actually age sooner. You know, guys who travel in business, you know, they feel pretty good about that. You know, I travel on planes all the time. I'm younger than I should be, and it's true. You are a little bit younger, by about a fraction of a second, but you're a little younger. So don't get cocky about it, but it's true. But here's the point. Einstein's theory of relativity says when you reach the speed of light, space disappears and time stops. And so there is, therefore, a kind of timeline beyond which human beings cannot see. God can see past that. So it's like a roof over what we can know. And then, on the other end, in quantum mechanics, now most of us travel too slowly to see those relativistic effects near the speed of light. And quantum mechanics deals with real small things. And they're so small, subatomic levels, that we really can't see them, these effects in real life, except that we know our cell phones work. And that's quantum mechanics says you can't see the foundation of nature, but you can predict that a cell phone will work. And at the quantum mechanics level, things like electrons and light, they have both particle and wave formations, properties. And you don't know whether it's a particle or a wave at any given point. So you have this Heisenberg uncertainty principle that was revolutionary in science. It's that you can tell, like say electron, you can tell its position, but you can't tell its momentum. Or you know its momentum, but you can't tell its position. You can't know both at once. And then, put your hat on for this, hold your hats for this one, because the next implication of that is that actually at quantum levels, the act of actually observing something changes it, where information seems to transmit instantaneously, even faster than the speed of light. And what quantum mechanics, and this is why quantum mechanics is so revolutionary in scientific theories, it says that there's like a floor below which we cannot see the ultimate building blocks of reality. And relativity says there's a ceiling at the speed of light beyond which we cannot see. And so to say science knows everything, and then to have in the secular realm science almost deified so that it reduces us as human beings to a bunch of chemical reactions. It reduces my love for my wife to a group of chemical reactions. It reduces my humanity to a bunch of chemical reactions walking around on two legs. Because science sees all and can conclusively demonstrate there is no God. I mean, that is the farthest thing from the truth. Every physicist knows that the laws of physics themselves tell us we can't understand fully the laws of nature.